Hey there. So I haven't put anything up recently. We have had lots going on. I've been training 2 new people, and it's just really hard to keep up with the video. And so, I'll give you a little update. I'm going to be adding quite a bit this week. Also, in the process of expecting a baby. So lots in preparation for that as well. So sorry, it has been a while, but just kind of wanted to fill you in. We're in the pepper house here right now. I'm going to flip it around and kind of show you our transition into fall winter into this house. And today is October 2nd. We still have peppers producing. The plants are doing really well, but they are slowing down, showing signs of wanting to kick that fruit off. So I'm gonna flip it around. So down here, the bell pepper side, we did just harvest these this morning. They're probably, it's about 5 foot tall of a vine. Something to think about on the bell side, I gotta strap that up, is my 2-branch method did produce really the nicest size bells. These are extremely thick walled, but very consistently good size. These first 4 beds are Sprinter. My last 4 are Ollie. I experimented with 2 and 3 branch systems. I think what I'll do next year is plant more plants at a 2-branch and run their twine off different directions so they're wide this way instead of being facing like this. If that's confusing, I'll be able to explain it to you better when we replant them. But really just good, nice bells, super thick wall again. For the most part, consistent size. Really pretty happy with the bells this year. And then in preparation for these getting ready to come out, we have already planted underneath them. So here, probably fairly soon, we're just going to come in and obviously I leave the root balls in here, take these off right here. Not in the effort to overwinter. I will put new plants in next season. I'm going to play with 1 bed each of bell, 1 bed of jalapeno, the overwintering, just to try it out, and mainly just to do a video of it to show how well it works. But I'm going to show how well it works in comparison to putting in new plants. So what I have noticed with these plants is they're going red much quicker. The fruit is going red much quicker and more of it. Less is happening on that new growth as far as new fruit production. We are getting some. I do believe we are still pollinating. Everything is just going much slower, so I'm hitting that decision time on what actually makes sense as far as production wise. So jalapenos, same thing. We got about 5 feet tall. I was typically 3 or 4 branch on these, which I would do again. They just got massive. They were super productive. Too productive really for our market, basically, which is just a few restaurants. So we are pulling those back. Already started succession planting radish in the bottom of these beds, and that's going well. I just kind of dig out a little bit into the soil to get down to moisture, and that helped us direct sow without having to water these beds so hard that I was worried about the peppers. But the radish are starting to come in, and the newer direct sowing is doing much better. Our last and first beds were a bit sporadic. So really just beautiful. Really like this house. This house was very productive for us this year. I just planted carrots in these last 2 beds in these gullies. So that's pretty much the pepper house. That's where we are. Again, it's October 2nd. You know, by the end of this month, I expect these plants probably to be out of here. But I'm curious to see how long they'll keep pushing. And I do have a bit of time, being that these plants underneath are just growing and not too much light is blocked. And the irrigation is running both just fine now without supplemental. The only thing we watered in to get started were the radish that we are germinating in here. And we planted these last week. Not even a week ago, not even 7 days ago, probably more like 5. This is where we are, and we're not hand watering these anymore. So they're already keeping up all on their own. So yeah, update on the pepper house. I will try to put one up a day this week to kind of get caught up with where we are. All of the houses are in their transition points at the moment, so I kind of wanted you to check that out. Hope you're having a good October and the garden is still green, and that you're getting ready for fall and winter. We're going to try to push this house year round, along with 9 others this season. So we'll get you filled in.